မင်္ဂလာပါရှင် In this video, I'm going to teach you how to translate English into Burmese. ဒီနေ့ဗီဒီယိုလေးထဲမှာတော့ကျမကအင်္ဂလိပ်စာကနေဗမာကိုဘယ်လိုဘာသာပြန်ရမလဲဆိုတာသင်ပေးသွားမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ရှင် And also, I will explain how to translate clause step by step. ပြီးတော့ clause တွေကိုလည်းတစ်ဆင့်မြင့်တစ်ဆင့်ဘယ်လိုမျိုးဘာသာပြန်ရလဲဆိုတာကိုရှင်းပြပေးသွားမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ရှင် In English sentence, the pattern is subject, verb, object. So, if we would like to translate this pattern, subject, verb, object, into Burmese, we have to start from subject. After subject is can, object, and then verb, and the last one is particle. In Burmese language, there are so many particles later you have to learn. According to the bus, according to the saturation, you can see so many particles. Alright, so subject, verb, object, that is the English pattern. So if we would like to translate this pattern into Burmese, the pattern will be subject, object, verb, particle. Subject, object, verb, particle. That is the Burmese translation pattern. In this video, I will explain how to translate step by step the whole sentence. Alright? So how about the clause? The clause. Don't worry for that. I'm with you. I also explain you. I also guide you how to translate the clause also. May I give you one example? Have you ever been to Myanmar, which is one of the most beautiful countries in the world? So in that sentence, subject is you, because we would like to translate into Burmese. So we have to find subject. Subject is you. After subject, we have to find the object. Okay, suppose Myanmar, which is one of the most beautiful country in the world, is object. So now we get subject, object, and the verb. Verb is have ever been, and then the particle will comes. The pattern is, the Burmese translation pattern is subject, object, verb, particle. Alright, so in this video, you have to study not only how to translate the whole sentence, but also how to translate clause step by step. ဒီနေ့ဗီဒီယိုလေးထဲမှာတော့လူချင်းမင်းတို့ကဒီစာကြောင်းတစ်ခုလုံးကိုဘယ်လိုမျိုးဘာသာပြန်နေဆိုတာယုံတာမကအဲ့ဒါကိုလေ့လာရမယ်ဆိုတာယုံတာမကဒီ clause တွေကိုလည်းတစ်ဆင့်မြင့်တစ်ဆင့်ဘယ်လိုဘာသာပြန်ရမလဲဆိုတာကိုပါလေ့လာရမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ရှင် So please stay with me. I will guide you. I will teach you. I will explain you so detail. Alright. My name is May Thet. I'm a Burmese language teacher. I teach Burmese language to the foreigners who want to improve their Burmese language skill. And also, I said the Burmese language book. So, see you in the class. Right now, be ready. Let's learn together. Okay? Atudu, lila jaya auno. U La Mien, who is the manager of our company, has gone to Japan. So in that sentence, U La Mien, who is the manager of our company, is subject. Subject. And then has gone is verb. To Japan is like preposition. Or maybe you can also say that object. So let's translate this sentence into Burmese. So when you start to translate into Burmese, you have to start from subject. You have to start from subject. So subject is U La Mien, who is the manager of our companies. So that is a clause, right? So when you translate the clause, you have to start at the last of our companies. Our ကျွန်တော်တို့ Okay. 剪刀竹 that means our 剪刀竹 and the company is company 公办你 so company means company of share of means share and then the manager is manager man ni ja and then is ဖြစ် and then who တဲ့ and ဦးလှမြင့် in here ဦး means preface for the man name for man name so U is preface for man's names so U လှမြင့် we will write down here ဦးလှမြင့် ဦးလှမြင့် so ဦးလှမြင့် who is the manager of our companies ကျန်တော်တို့ company ရဲ့ manager ဖြစ်တဲ့ ဦးလှမြင့် and then this one ဦးလှမြင့် who is the manager of our company is subject that's why we have to put the subject marker က ဦးလှမြင့်က so this can mean subject marker and then after subject we have to move to preposition or object okay so preposition is Japan so I will write down here Japan so to means go so only less has gone so go mean here go mean သွား and then has plus verb 3 present perfect tense so for the present perfect tense you have to translate be so သွား be so that is the full sentence that's why you have to put the two stick because in English at the end of the sentence we write down the full stop but in Burmese we have to finish with the two stick okay so ကျန်တော်တို့ company ရဲ့ manager ဖြစ်တဲ့ ဦးလှမြင့်က ဂျပန်ကို သွားပြီ so this သွား mean go and then ပြီ mean has and present perfect tense you have to translate ပြီ alright ကျွန်တော်တို့ company ရဲ့ manager ဖြစ်တဲ့ ဦးလှမြင့်က ဂျပန်ကို သွားပြီ so next sentence နောက် sentence တစ်ခု Have you ever been to Myanmar which is one of the most beautiful countries in the world in here we have to find the subject so subject is you so after subject we have to find the object Myanmar which is one of the most beautiful countries in the world okay yeah suppose maybe that is object 2 okay suppose that is object 2 so we got subject object and then the last one is verb is have ever been so have ever been is verb So you have to start from subject, okay, when you translate into Burmese. So let's write down. So you mean, this you mean, Kim Bia or mean. In here, I want to write down Kim Bia. Kim Bia. That's me, you. So after subject, let's move to the object. Okay. Suppose, okay, I will say that Myanmar, which is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, is object. I will say like this. So Myanmar, which is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. In here, we have to start from the last. So in the world means Kabama. In the world means Kabama. Kabama. That's me. In the world, Kabama. And then the most beautiful is Alaso. The most beautiful is Alaso. So that's me. Alaso is the most beautiful. And then countries mean 9 countries. Countries mean 9 countries. 9 countries. Because this 3 is for the plural form. Here you see plural. So 9 countries. Tema. In Burmese, you have to write down tema. Tema means, so temas mean among them. Among them. And then one of means 19 That 9 So did mean when. Okay, did mean when. And then 9 Here 9 is the classifiers. Here 9 is classifiers. Because in Burmese sentence we use the classifiers behind the number. So 9 is classifier. So Kenya Kabama Alaso 9 Tema 19 and then it's me Pit. And then wish That Myanmar's me Myanmar. And then we can also write down Nangan. That's mean Myanmar country. The country of Myanmar. Okay? Myanmar Nangan. That's me Myanmar. And then to me go. So now just only left verb. So verb means have ever been. So in here been means shall. And then we have to end with pula. Because this pu is for the present perfect tense. Alright, this pu means present perfect tense. Because here you see. And then la is the ending particle for yes or no questions. So la is the ending particle for yes or no questions. Now our Burmese translation is finished. Kenya Kabama Alaso 9 ထဲမှ တန်နိုင်ငံဖြစ်တဲ့မြန်မာနိုင်ငံကိုရောက်ဖူးလားခင်ဗျားကဘာမှာအလှဆုံးနိုင်ငံတွေထဲမှာတနိုင်ငံဖြစ်တဲ့မြန်မာနိုင်ငံကိုရောက်ဖူးလား That's it. And the next one. Doctor. That means doctor Ba Mao, who is our family doctor, is well known for his kindness. So Doctor Ba Mao, who is our family doctor, is subject. Alright. And then is well known is verb. And then for his kindness is reason. So we should start from subject. So Dr. Ba Mao, who is our family doctor, that is a clause. So when you translate the clause, you have to start at the last. So our means ကျန်တော်တို့ကျန်တော်တို့ကျန်တော်တို့ and then family means မိသားစုမိသားစုမိသားစု and then doctor means ဆေးရှာဝန်ဆေးရှာဝန် and then it means ဖြစ်ဖြစ် and then who is dead and then Doctor Ba Mao is like this. Doctor is doctor. So in Burmese we have to write down like this. Da. Alright, and then Ba Mao. Ba Mao is the name, man name. Ba Mao. So Doctor Ba Mao, who is our family doctor, ကျွန်တော်တို့မိသားစုဆရာဝန်ဖြစ်တဲ့ Doctor Ba Mao, and then we have to write down particle ha, not particle ka, because this ha is a particle. That means okay, when we want to say one person quality. At this time also we have to use particle ha. So particle ha, what time can we use is we want to say one person quality. Okay, so particle ha, and then after subject, let's go to the reason. Reason is for his kindness. So his is tu. And then kindness means ကျေနာမှုကျေနာမှု and then for is ကြကြ and then is word no mean ထင်ရှားပါတယ်ထင်ရှားပါတယ် or you can also say that if you don't want to use that ထင်ရှားပါတယ် you can also say ကြော်ကြားပါတယ်ကြော်ကြားပါတယ် or you can also say that နာမည်ကြီးပါတယ် you can use as you like. Okay, so ကြော်ကြားပါတယ် also means is word known. Now our Burmese translation is complete. ကျွန်တော်တို့မိသားစုဆရာဝန်ဖြစ်တဲ့ဒေါက်တာဘမောင်ဟာသူ့ကျင်နာမှုကြောင့်ထင်ရှားပါတယ် or ကျွန်တော်တို့မိသားစုဆရာဝန်ဖြစ်တဲ့ဒေါက်တာဘမောင်ဟာသူ့ကျင်နာမှုကြောင့်ကြော်ကြားပါတယ် The answer which they gave you is round. So the answer which they gave you is subject, and then is round is verb. So you should start from subject. The answer which they gave you, that is also clause. That's why you have to start from the last. So they, သူတို့ they mean သူတို့ alright သူတို့ and then you means ခင်ဗျားကို ခင်ဗျားကို This ko is the object marker ခင်ဗျားကို because you is the object. And then give me ပေးခဲ့ So K is for the past tense. And then wish တဲ့ wish means တဲ့ and the answer means အဖြေ the answer means အဖြေ အဖြေ So the answer which they give you is the subject. That's why we have to put the subject marker က So သူတို့ခင်ဗျားကိုပေးခဲ့တဲ့အဖြေက and then is round mean မှားနေတယ်So this မှားနေတယ် mean is round. You see in here we can see the name. So name means it's a particle for progressive particle. Alright? So သူတို့ခင်ဗျားကိုပေးခဲ့တဲ့အဖြေကမှားနေတယ် Okay, next. The book that I'm reading right now is very difficult. So the book I'm reading right now is subject. So it's very difficult is verb. So let's start from that subject. Where shall we start? We should start from at the last, right now. Right now means အခုလောလောဆယ် Right now means အခုလောလောဆယ် အခုလောဆယ် That's me right now. အခုလောလောဆယ် and then I mean ကြံတော် and then read. Here read means ဖတ် ကြံတော် ဖတ် and then for the M is R plus ing. For the M is R plus ing, you have to translate as name. So ကြံတော်ဖတ်နေ Okay, that's me. M is R plus ing. And then that the book. Sa o. Sa o. So the book that I'm reading right now is Aku lolose jano phat nede sa o. So that is the subject. That's why we have to put the subject marker ka. Aku lolose jano phat nede sa o ka is very difficult. Very exam. And then is difficult. Cat de. Cat. Burmese translation complete. Aku lolose jano phat nede sa o ka exam cat de. Aku lolose jano phat nede sa o ka exam cat de. Uta u here u means preface for the man's name. So Uta who is a famous writer, is honored by Yangon University. So Uta who is a famous writer is object. And then is honored is verb. And then by Yangon University is subject. So let's start from that subject. Yangon University. So Yangon means Yangon. And then university is Takato. So Yangon University is the subject. That's why subject marker ka. Yangon Takato ka. After subject, we should write down object. So object is Uta who is a famous writer. So famous, ကျော်ကြားတဲ့ famous means ကျော်ကြားတဲ့ or ထင်ရှားတဲ့ In here, I want to write down ထင်ရှားတဲ့ okay ထင်ရှားတဲ့ ထင်ရှားတဲ့ that's me famous. And then writer စာရေးဆရာ writer means စာရေးဆရာ စာရေးဆရာ that's me writer စာရေးဆရာ and then a means တစ် So in Burmese sentence, behind the numbers, because that is number 1, A. So we have to put the classifier. We have to put the classifiers. So classifiers for the human, we have to put ja or u. Okay, in here I want to write down u. So a famous writer is ထင်ရှားတဲ့စာရေးဆရာတဦး and then is ဖြစ် who တဲ့ who means တဲ့ and then u means u and then ta means ta uta and then uta same, that's the same spelling. Okay, that's me uta. So uta who is a famous writer is object. That's why we have to put the object marker go. Uta go is honored. ဂုဏ်ပြုတယ် is honored me ဂုဏ်ပြုတယ်ဂုဏ်ပြုတယ် So ရန်ကုန်တက္ကသိုလ်ကထင်ရှားတဲ့စာရေးဆရာတစ်ဦးဖြစ်တဲ့ဦးတာဦးကိုဂုဏ်ပြုတယ်ရန်ကုန်တက္ကသိုလ်ကထင်ရှားတဲ့စာရေးဆရာတစ်ဦးဖြစ်တဲ့ဦးတာဦးကိုဂုဏ်ပြုတယ် So this time I want to start from object. Okay, how will you translate that? So may I erase that all? Because I want to show you another patterns for translation. So Uta U, who is a famous writer, is object, is honored is verb. By Shanghai University is subject. This time we will start to translate from object. Okay, like English sentence, object first. Okay. So Uta U, who is a famous writer. So famous ထင်ရှားတဲ့ famous mean ထင်ရှားတဲ့ထင်ရှားတဲ့ထင်ရှားတဲ့ and then writer စာရေးဆရာစာရေးဆရာ and then A means did. So like the previous one, we have to put the classifier behind the number. So this time I want to write down sha. Okay, sha also the classifier for the human. Then sha and then is ဖြစ်who dead and then uta u. So uta u means uta u ta u. That is the day, no? Okay, you can be confused like this. တာဝန်မှုနောက်ပြင်အောက်ကမြင်တဲ့ဥတာဦး So ထင်ရှားတဲ့စာရေးဆရာတဦးဖြစ်တဲ့ဥတာဦး That means ဥတာဦး who is a famous writer. So this call is object. That's why we have to put the object marker go. So go is for the object marker. ဥတာဦးကို And then after object, let's go to subject. Shanghai University is Shanghai Takato. Okay, let's write down. Shanghai Takato. Shanghai is Yangon, University is Takato. So Shanghai University is subject. That's why subject marker ka. Shanghai Takato ka is honored. ဂုဏ်ပြုတယ်ဂုဏ်ပြုတယ်ဂုဏ်ပြုတယ် So ထင်ရှားတဲ့စာရေးဆရာတဦး sorry တေရ this time because I use the classifier ya not u တေရဖြစ်တဲ့ဦးတာဦးကိုရန်ကုန်တက္ကသိုလ်ကဂုဏ်ပြုတယ်ထင်ရှားတဲ့စာရေးဆရာတစ်ယောက်ဖြစ်တဲ့ဦးတာဦးကိုရန်ကုန်တက္ကသိုလ်ကဂုဏ်ပြုတယ် This sentence is like object subject and verb and then particle. This sentence is subject object and verb and particle. Okay? The police caught the thief who stole the bicycle. So the police is subject. And then caught, verb. The thief who stole the bicycle is object. So we should start from subject. So the police means share dream. After subject, we should write down object. The thief who stole the bicycle. So the bicycle first. The bicycle means subway. Here I want to mention 对 means for the plural. Okay? Because police has the S. That's why share 对 plural form. The bicycle, subway. The bicycle is the object. That's why object marker, go. So go is for the object marker. And then stole. Stole means 코게. So K is for the past tense. And then who did. The thief, the co. The thief who stole the bicycle, 사뱅고 코케됐다고. That is the object. That's why object marker go. 사뱅고 코케됐다고. The last one is verb. Verb is caught. Caught means pancake. Because K is also for the past tense. The complete translation is Sherry Sabengo Kokete Takogo Pancake. Sherry Sabengo Kokete Takogo Pancake. Next one, now the cool. 8. Ship. Shanghai, one I visited last year, is also called economic city. So Shanghai, one I visited last year is object. And then it's also called verb. And then economic city is, how will you say that? Like complement? Okay, here may I write down complement. Okay? So we should start from object. So last year means နှစ်က or လွန်ခဲ့တဲ့နှစ်က So for me, I want to write down လွန်ခဲ့တဲ့နှစ်ပြီးခဲ့တဲ့နှစ် Now you can say လွန်ခဲ့တဲ့နှစ်ပြီးခဲ့တဲ့နှစ်နှစ်က the same. That means last years. So here I want to write down လွန်ခဲ့တဲ့နှစ် လွန်ခဲ့တဲ့နှစ် That means last year. And then I gentle visited သွားလေခဲ့သွားလေခဲ့because K is for the past tense. သွားလေခဲ့ where did. The last one is Shanghai. So Yangon well I visited last year. လွန်ခဲ့တဲ့နှစ်ကျွန်တော်သွားလည်ခဲ့တဲ့ Yangon. Here I forgot to put something that's me ka. So this ka is for particle that indicate the year, like that and indicate the time. So we can say that time particle. Okay, this ka is time particle. လွန်ခဲ့တဲ့နှစ်ကကျန်တော်သွားလည်ခဲ့တဲ့ Yangon. လွန်ခဲ့တဲ့နှစ်ကကျွန်တော်သွားလည်ခဲ့တဲ့ Yangon. So Yangon well I visited last year. That is an object. That's why object marker go. လွန်ခဲ့တဲ့နှစ်ကကျွန်တော်သွားလည်ခဲ့တဲ့ Yangon ကို economic city စီးပွားရေး economic means စီးပွားရေးစီးပွားရေး so စီးပွားရေး means economic စီးပွားရေး and then city မြို့တော် here လို့လဲ so low this low means like est particle. That's mean s. And then le means also is le is called me ခေါ်ပါတယ်ခေါ်ပါတယ် so ခေါ်ပါတယ် mean is called. The complete sentence is လွန်ခဲ့တဲ့နှစ်ကကျွန်တော်သွားလည်ခဲ့တဲ့ Yangon ကိုစီးပွားရေးမြို့တော်လို့လည်းခေါ်ပါတယ်လွန်ခဲ့တဲ့နှစ်ကကျွန်တော်သွားလည်ခဲ့တဲ့ Yangon ကိုစီးပွားရေးမြို့တော်လို့လည်းခေါ်ပါတယ် Next one. The person who criticized me badly has passed away yesterday. So the person who criticized me badly is subject, has passed away, verb, and then yesterday is like time. Okay, so let's start from the subject. The person who criticized me badly. So badly. So wawa. Badly means so wawa. So wawa. That's me. Badly. So wawa. And then me. Zandogo. Go. That's me. Zandogo. Criticize me. Way pancake. So case me for the past tense. Okay, past tense. And then who? Did. The person. Boko. The person is Boko. So the person who criticized me badly is so wawa tanogo we pankere boko. That is the subject. That's why subject marker ka. So wawa tanogo we pankere boko ka. Yesterday maneka. Yesterday means maneka. So maneka is yesterday. Maneka. And then has passed away. So pass away. So and then has an present perfect tense. Present. Okay, like this. Present perfect tense. So for the present perfect tense, we have to write down သွားပြီ. Actually, just only be, not သွားပြီ. Because here, သွား means like a progressive particle. Progressive particle. So B is for the present perfect tense. Has an ed. So wah wah ကျွန်တော်ကိုဝေဖန်ခဲ့တဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ကမနေ့ကဆုံးသွားပြီ. So wah wah ကျွန်တော်ကိုဝေဖန်ခဲ့တဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ကမနေ့ကဆုံးသွားပြီ. My uncle who brought me up well is a lawyer. So my uncle who brought me up well is subject is verb, and then here a lawyer is noun. Okay, so let's start from the subject. My uncle who brought me up well. So me ကြံတော်ကို me is ကြံတော်ကို ကြံတော်ကို well ကောင်းကောင်းမွန်မွန် in here we have to translate ကောင်းကောင်းမွန်မွန်ကောင်းကောင်းမွန်မွန် that's me well and then brought up ပြုစုဆောက်ရှောက်ခဲ့ brought at me ပြုစုဆောက်ရှောက်ခဲ့ 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 so ပြုစုဆောက်ရှောက်ခဲ့ is brought up because K is for the past tense. Okay, and then who dead, who is dead. My uncle, my is ကြံတော်ကြံတော်ကြံတော် uncle ဦးလေးဦးလေး So my uncle who brought me up where is subject. That's why subject marker က subject marker ကျွန်တော်ကိုကောင်းကောင်းမွန်မွန်ပြုစုစောင့်ရှောက်ခဲ့တဲ့ကြံတော်ဦးလေးက and then now a Laura means ရှေ့နေ Laura means ရှေ့နေရှေ့နေရှေ့နေ and then a is mean did. So in here also we have to write down the classifier u. Okay, so u is a classifier for the human.ရှေ့နေတဲ့ဦး that's mean around ရှေ့နေတဲ့ဦး and the last one is verb is ဖြစ်ပါတယ် is mean ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်ကိုကောင်းကောင်းမွန်မွန်ပြုစုစောင့်ရှောက်ခဲ့တဲ့ကြံတော်ဦးလေးကရှေ့နေတဲ့ဦးဖြစ်ပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်ကိုကောင်းကောင်းမွန်မွန်ပြုစုစောင့်ရှောက်ခဲ့တဲ့ကြံတော်ဦးလေးကရှေ့နေတဲ့ဦးဖြစ်ပါတယ် And next one means in Burmese we call nautaku. How will you feel if the one whom you believe betrays you? So for that sentence, please divide into two parts. Okay, so how will you feel is first part, and then if the one whom you believe betray you is the second part. So for that sentence, if we want to translate into Burmese, we should start from the second part. So second part is if the one whom you believe betrays you. So the one whom you believe betray you is subject, and then betray is verb, you is object. So let's start from the subject. The one whom you believe. So you Kimya. You mean Kimya. Kimya. Believe 用字 Believe me 用字 用字 Home Thet, and then the one is Poco. The one whom you believe is Kimya Yongzi de Poco. That is a subject. That's why subject marker Ka. Poco Ka. You is Kimya Go. Kimya Go. Kimya Go. You Kimya Go because go is for the object marker. Go is for the object marker because you is object. So Kimya Go. Betray. This pa. Betray me. This pa. Right? This pa. And then we have if. So if me, she. If the one whom you believe betrays you, Kimya Yongzi de Poco Ga Kimya Go this pa she. How first part, let's go to the first part. How will you feel? So you mean Kimya. And then how below feel cancer yeah, okay, feel is cancer yeah, feel is cancer yeah. Well male what mean male. So where is male? So this ma is for the future tense. For the future tense. Le is engine particle for WH questions. Okay. Kimya Yongzi de Poco Ga Kimya Go thisဖောက်ရှင်Kimya belo cancer sha ma le Kimya Yongzi de Poco Ga Kimya Go thisဖောက်ရှင်Kimya belo cancer sha ma le. The fruit that I don't like is pineapple. So the fruit that I don't like is subject, and then it is verb. Okay, we can also say that that's one also noun. Okay, that doesn't matter. And then pineapple is also Now. So let's start from subject. The fruit that I don't like. So I mean 赞成 and then not me ma like is 在 So I don't like is 站着没在 that did the fruit at the, or you can also say that the. Okay, here I want to write down at the fruit that I don't like. ကျွန်တော်မကြိုက်တဲ့ at the, that is a subject, that's why subject marker ကကျွန်တော်မကြိုက်တဲ့ at the က pineapple နက်the pineapple is နက်the. So နက်the is pineapple is ဖြစ်ပါတယ် is mean ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်မကြိုက်တဲ့အသီးကနက်သည်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်မကြိုက်တဲ့အသီးကနက်သည်ဖြစ်ပါတယ် The country well we are planning to visit is India. So the country well we are planning to visit is subject is verb India. Now okay, so subject first. The country where we are planning to visit. So we 赞同住 we mean 赞同住赞同住 to visit သွားလည်ဖို့ so visit is သွားလည် visit mean သွားလည်to ဖို့ so to visit သွားလည်ဖို့ plan စီစဉ် so here MSR plus ing, right? That's why you have to translate as name, seasoning. Are planning, seasoning, were dead. The country means နိုင်ငံSo the country where we are planning to visit is subject. That's why subject marker ကကျွန်တော်တို့သွားလည်ဖို့ here အောက်ကမြင်စီစဉ်နေတဲ့နိုင်ငံက and then India mean India and then we have to write down နိုင်ငံ that's mean country India နိုင်ငံ India East ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်တို့သွားလည်ဖို့စီစဉ်နေတဲ့နိုင်ငံက India နိုင်ငံဖြစ်ပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်တို့သွားလည်ဖို့စီစဉ်နေတဲ့နိုင်ငံက India နိုင်ငံဖြစ်ပါတယ် The girl who is appointed as a secretary does to speak on the stage alone. So the girl who is appointed as a secretary is subject. And the dare to speak is verb. And then on the stage alone is like the, how shall we call that? Manner, right? Okay. Support manners. Maybe I can round. So if I'm round, I'm sorry. The girl who is appointed as our secretary. So for this one, we have to start to translate as our secretaries. Secretaries.အတွင်းရေးမှူး အတွင်းရေးမှူး 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 That means secretaries. အတွင်းရေးမှူး And then A, D. And then U. U is a classifier. Classifiers behind the number. The U. S. A pit. S means a pit. A pit. And then appoint. Can add. Appoint me. Can add. And then here is passive voice, right? Okay. I will write down here. Passive voice. So you should write down can. So this can mean passive voice is a point. Can add can. And then ja. Ja means particle in here. Ja means particle. That is, you got the authority to do something. You got the right to do something. Okay, right to do something. At this time, we use particle ja. So it's appointed. Can add can ja. And then who did. Can add can ya did. The girl mainly. The girl's mean mainly. Main Lee. The girls who is appointed as a secretary. အတွင်းရေးမှူးတဦးအဖြစ်ခန့်အပ်ခံရှာတဲ့ main colleague. In here, if you don't want to put that it's also okay. No, it's also fine. Like အတွင်းရေးမှူးအဖြစ်ခန့်အပ်ခံရှာတဲ့ main colleague. That is also okay. Okay, I want to put that one. So it's also fine. အတွင်းရေးမှူးတဦးအဖြစ်ခန့်အပ်ခံရှာတဲ့ main colleague. So the girl who is appointed as a secretary is subject. That's why subject marker ကအတွင်းရေးမှူးတဦးအဖြစ်ခန့်အပ်ခံရတဲ့ main colleague က alone to me တယောက်တည်း alone to me တယောက်တည်း alone တယောက်တည်း and then on the state mean စင်ပေါ်မှာ okay, so state mean စင် and then on that mean ပေါ်မှာ so on that state mean စင်ပေါ်မှာ on that state mean စင်ပေါ်မှာ dare to speak. So speak mean စကားပြော စကားပြော dare to means ရဲတယ် So dares to speak စကားပြောရဲတယ် Now the sentence is complete. အတွင်းရေးမှူးတဦးအဖြစ်ခန့်အပ်ခံရှာတဲ့ main colleague ကတယောက်တည်းစင်ပေါ်မှာစကားပြောရဲတယ် အတွင်းရေးမှူးတဦးအဖြစ်ခ Can a can shade main caliga dash out symbol ma saka bio shade. A dream muta u appear. Can a can shade main caliga day out symbol ma saka bio yete. The last one. Bring the things that were reused. So bring is verb. And then the things that were reused is object. The thing that would be used. Use a tone view. Use me a tone view. A tone view. And the word is made. Word is made. A tone view made. The things ပစ္စည်းတွေ because တွေ is for the plural form ပစ္စည်းတွေ ပစ္စည်းတွေ for this sentence we no need to translate this that because if we put this that here it will be အသုံးပြုမဲ့ so our conversation is not smooth. That's why for this sentence we will omit this that we will omit because if we want to put that in Burmese it's called that in here အသုံးပြုမဲ့ so our speaking is not smooth. It will not be smooth. Definitely. That's why we will omit this that in Burmese is called that. So the things that will be used is အသုံးပြုမဲ့ပစ္စည်းတွေ So that is for the object. That's why object marker ကို အသုံးပြုမဲ့ပစ္စည်းတွေကို and then bring call ယူခဲ့ပါ In here, you can ask me, hey, May Thet, that is for the past tense. Okay, you can ask me like this. No, in here, that is not for the past tense. This K is not for the past tense. In here, K is like for particle. That means like you order. And then you want to focus on the things. You want to focus on the things. On these things. Okay, on these things. That's why we use particle K, not past tense. So bring the things that will be used. အသုံးပြုမဲ့ပစ္စည်းတွေကိုယူခဲ့ပါ 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 Now our sentences are complete. So see you in the next video. နောက်ဗီဒီယိုမှာပြန်လည်တွေ့ကြမယ်နော်